bit for later. Right, so coming to find a comfortable kneeling or sitting position, preferably without dog jumping in your face. And closing the eyes, sitting tall through the crown of the head. And placing the left hand on the heart, the right hand on the belly, on top of baby, on the bum. And just take 3 sighing, releasing breaths here. So begin to inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out to the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose, all the way down into the belly, into baby, and then exhale, sigh out. One more time, big inhale, big exhale. Just let everything go. And if it's okay for you to do so, just close the lips. Feel the breath traveling in through the nose, down the back of the neck, the chest, down into belly, around baby, and then slowly back the same way. Just coming back to that motion we worked with last class, breathing from the heart to the womb, and then the womb to the heart, that constant exchange of energy. Constant connection with the life within us, both our own and our child's. Just take a couple more breaths here. Maybe bowing the chin down to the heart if you're breathing the breath into the heart. Very slowly releasing the hands when you're ready. Taking the knees a little wider than the hips. And we'll come down into a comfortable child's pose for you. So that may mean propping your hands up on some pillows or on a chair, or just allowing the head to hang heavy. You're not worrying about the head reaching the floor. If it does, great. Not, don't worry, just allow it to be heavy. And take some nice deep breaths now into the back. Maybe beginning to count the breath, so inhaling for a count of 4, and exhaling for a count of 4. And if you have the space, reaching the arms out in front of you, and just going to slowly walk the hands just slightly over to the left-hand side. Again, maybe different for each of you how far you can reach those arms, but making sure you're giving space to the bump, the knees are wide. And the most important thing here is that the right arm is reaching away from the body, and we're leaning into that right side. Feeling the stretch down the right side of the body, maybe into the lower back. And the head again is nice and heavy. Take a nice big breath here into the ribcage, into the side of the body. And very slowly easing out of that side bend and walking the hands very slowly over to the side. So just take little baby steps, hand by hand, over to the right, gently leaning into the left, making sure there's space there for the bump, the baby. Breathing into the left side of the body or the opposite side to what you've just done. So you can feel a stretch into the intercostal muscles. Stretch from the baby finger all the way down to the lower back. Again, we're releasing, relaxing the head. Another 2 breaths here. And then very slowly walk your hands back into center. 1 breath here with the knees nice and wide. Fill the back, fill the back. And then slowly make your way into tabletop as I get rid of this very noisy bullhorn. Good. When you're there, bring those hips comfortably far apart. The hands again comfortably far apart. Spread through the fingers. Make sure you're on the tops of the feet, so we're pressing the tops of the ankles into the floor. And then just begin to wiggle those hips from side to side. Allow the head to be heavy. The breath maybe coming to a count of 5 if that feels comfortable on the in. And a comfortable 5 on the way out. Or maybe just sticking with that 4 if that's okay. Good. And then all we're going to do here is just find a little bit of stillness. And begin to engage the pelvic floor. So as we inhale, feel as if you're relaxing that pelvic floor from the back passage all the way to the front. And then as we exhale, we're going to blow up a balloon with the lips, so through that hole. And then imagine we're lifting that little blueberry up into the vagina. We inhale to release, relax, allow the belly to be loose. And then exhale, blowing up that balloon, drawing the blueberry in and zipping from that back passage all the way to the front if that's accessible. Don't worry if not. Inhaling, releasing. Exhaling, engaging, lifting, drawing that blueberry up. A few more times. So you can use whatever imagery works for you. But even if it's just a slight engagement on the exhale, as you blow the balloon up, and that slight release on the inhale. 1 more time, press the floor away, exhaling. Inhaling. Good, as you release, return the bottom back to the heels. Walk the hands behind you, fingertips into the floor, lift the chest, look towards the ceiling. Releasing, opening the neck, option to stay here or to maybe lift the hips up, squeezing the bottom, whatever feels comfortable for you today. Listening to your body. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower the bottom back to the floor. Take the left hand into the floor next to you, the right arm reaches up and over. A nice big side stretch, good. Enjoy that opening to the side of the body, a little deeper now. Oh. Inhaling here, exhaling. 1 more, inhale, exhale. Bring the arm back to center and just slowly swapping it over to the other side. So making a nice big windmill, nice big cartwheel. Good. So you can keep these shoulders stacked over the hips. So got a nice straight line with the body in between those 2 panes of glass. Leaning, reaching over to the side. 1 more breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Begin to walk the hands forward, back underneath the shoulders. And we'll just take that maybe a little bit bigger now. So really take topping those hips from side to side. Maybe leaning into the left. Creating a U shape with the hips. And then when you're ready, just allowing the body to go on its own journey. So maybe going through big circles with the body forwards and backwards. Round and round. Allow the head to be heavy, the head to be led by the spine. Changing direction so the circles can be as big or as small as you need them to be this morning. You can maybe incorporate the pelvic floor with the exhale, so blowing out through the lips. Maybe you go for a figure of 8 now, or a snake. Softly bending the elbows. Remember, you can take the bottom back to the heels. Bring it forwards and backwards. The hands can move around the mat if you want them to. And if it feels nice, you can begin to lift one arm off. So you can do whatever feels good. I'm just going to give you about 5 breaths. Just get into the body to connect with the breath. And to check in and see how it's feeling today. Good. 2 more breaths. Circles, snakes, whatever you need to do. Maybe incorporating the chest. And then we'll go for those traditional cat-cows when you're ready. So inhale, lengthen through the spine, crown of the head to the tailbone. Exhale, blow up your balloon, draw the pelvic floor up as you press the floor away, cat. Index finger, thumb pressing into the mat, inhale, release. Again, exhale, blow the balloon, draw the blueberry up, press the floor away, gentle squeeze through the belly. And then inhale, release, tabletop. 2 more times, exhale, hug baby in, so draw them in towards the spine. And then inhale, release. Good, 1 more time, exhale, tuck under that tailbone, draw belly in, press the floor away, release the head. And then release back to tabletop. Good, coming back onto those heels for one last camel. So the fingertips go behind you. Either just lift the chest or you lift the hips as well as you release the head. Inhaling. Exhaling. Lower the bottom back down to the floor. Walk the hands out to underneath the shoulders. Tucking it under the toes, and then very slowly we'll lift the knees down facing up. Good, so keep those knees soft. Those arms strong, and maybe begin to pedal the dog. So bending one leg, then the other. You want to stretch through the calves, through the Achilles, and remember you can take up as much room as you want to here, so the arms can be really far away from the feet, and they can also be really far away from each other if you need them to be. 2 more breaths. We'll inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out of the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. Lower the knees back down to the floor. Untap the toes. I'm going to lengthen the right leg away if that's okay. So if you are experiencing any pelvic girdle pain, you may just want to keep the toes on the floor here and the hands on the floor. If not, then you're going to lift the right leg off, the left arm off, and we're going to inhale as we lengthen. Exhale as we draw the knee in towards the body and we release the head down. So you inhale to lengthen. Exhale to draw the knee in towards the body. So just doing 2 more again. If you have any pelvic girdle pain, you can do the same thing with the legs. So you bring the knee in and you lengthen it away, but you keep it close to the floor. Good. 1 more. Beautiful. Placing the left hand down on the floor, and then stepping the right foot to the outside of the right hand. So we're in this wide lunge position. As always, a moment here to have a wiggle through the hips. Shaking them from side to side. Maybe going round and round. Good. And then when you're ready, maybe bring that foot a little bit closer if you have the space. Spread through the toes. Bring the right hand onto the right thigh. Press yourself to stack the head on top of the heart. Good, a little lunge. Squeeze the left glute so the pelvis is underneath the bump, supporting the weight. And then if it feels okay for you, you can reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Keep them nice and wide, relax the shoulders. Lift the chest and look towards the ceiling. Good. Inhale here. Exhale out the mouth. Maybe send the hips a little further towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reach the arms a little higher. Maybe look towards the fingertips. And then exhale, we're going to go half split. So we send the bottom back. Maybe keep the knees soft so you get into the belly of the hamstring rather than the piriformis. And we're just tilting forward. So it's whatever you have space to do. You may want to bring the bottom back onto the heel if that feels more comfortable. Or you may be happy with the bottom in the air. We'll take 3 breaths, allowing the head to be heavy. And try to draw that right hip back and stay wherever you are. Good. Beautiful. One more. Exhale. Inhaling, traveling forward, plant the right foot on the floor. So you have 2 options here. You can continue with the same low lunge, or with the hands on the floor, tuck under the back toe, lift the back knee, bring the right hand onto the right thigh, press the floor away into high lunge. So high lunge with a slight bend in the back knee still. The pelvis is still underneath the bump, and we reach the arms up towards the ceiling if that feels okay. Remember, you can keep that left knee down on the floor if you need it to be. We're going to relax the shoulders. Inhale, look up, draw the ribcage down. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale. Sigh it out. Good. Then again, you can either lower the knee and go back for half splits, or you can just bring the hands to the inside of the right foot and then lengthen the right leg into that hamstring stretch. So it is up to you where you're playing today. Always checking in with the body, seeing how it's feeling. Releasing the head, we'll take 2 breaths. Maybe sighing it out in mouth. If you want to engage that pelvic floor, breathing out through the pursed lips. Do 1 more for that. Giving a soft bend in the knee, the hips square. Good. Releasing that left knee down to the floor, untucking the toes, drop the hips and then lift the chest. So you may need to be on the fingertips here. It's a Jaguar Pose. So we're getting stretch again through the inside of the right thigh. Inhale here, well done. Exhale. Pressing through the hands. Step the right knee back, knees wide again. And just coming into your comfortable child's pose. So like I said, you may need to prop yourself up. You may need to take your knees a bit wider. Or maybe you're a little bit happier on your hands and knees, whatever feels good for you. So we're going to close the eyes and take 3 releasing breaths once more. So inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out nice and loudly. Again, inhaling. Exhaling. Beautiful. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And when you're ready, just slowly making your way back onto your hands and knees. And we'll take another 3 cat-cows in your own time. So exhale. Blowing up the balloon, pressing the floor away. And inhaling to release and lengthen. Good. Exhale, hug baby in. Feel all those abdominal muscles wrapping around on the back of the spine. And then inhale, release. Good. 1 more time. Exhale. Press the floor, bring the chin into the throat. And inhale, release. Good. Slide that left leg away so the toes brush the floor and maybe it stays here. Or maybe you lift it up using those back muscles, but careful not to overextend. And then we lengthen the right arm away. Wherever you're going, we exhale, bring the knee in towards the body, and then we inhale to lengthen. Good. Exhale, bring the knee in, maybe just sliding it across the floor. And then inhale to lengthen. Good. 2 more times. Exhale. Try and keep the hips nice and square, so reducing the rocking. Inhale, lengthen. 1 more time. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Well done. Place the right hand down. Step the left foot to the left hand. And there's little wiggles from side to side. So it's up to you here how much you want to get into the hips. So you may be able to press the hips down a little bit more, as if you are bringing the pelvis down to the floor. Or maybe you just want to keep it back a little further and just do a few circles. But still working with the breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Keep the foot there or heel toe it a little closer if you need it to be. Bringing the left hand onto the thigh this time, pressing the floor away. And then we swoop the arms up towards the ceiling. Good. Relax the shoulders. Careful not to flare the rib cage, so we want the pelvis underneath the bump. And the arms can be slightly forward if we need them to be, so we're really not flaring our ribs. They'll be doing enough of that as you go. So relax the shoulders. Look up. Just lift the eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the bottom. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reach the arms a little higher, so out to the shoulders. Exhale, place the hands down on the floor, maybe some blocks or a pillow, and then begin to lengthen that left leg as much as feels comfortable for you. Good. Drawing the left hip back in space so the hips are square. Maybe flexing the foot a little bit if you need to get deeper into the hamstring. Then if you can, allow the head to be heavy. So the spine be heard. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Good again. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Let's inhale through the nose. Sigh it out to the mouth. Good. And then bend the knee, bring the weight forward. Again, option to save the knee down on the floor. Or maybe the hands are on the mat, you tuck under the back toes. You lift the back knee. The left hand comes onto the left thigh. And then you press yourself away. Keeping that little micro bend in the back knee. Reach the arms up. The rib cage stays down. And we just lift the gaze. So 2 breaths here. Imagine that buoyancy from the back leg to the front leg. Exhaling. Sighing it out. Good. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. So option to lower the knee, or maybe you reach the hands down to the floor or the blocks in front of you, the inside of the left leg. And then we lengthen that left leg away. Still keeping that micro bend. Again, to get into the belly of the hamstring. And see if you can square the hips off. So if you are coming from this high lunge position and you're finding it really difficult, then you can just prop a book or something underneath the hands, or maybe come onto the fingertips. We'll take 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Well done. Exhale. Good. Bending the left knee. Bring the right knee down to the floor if it's lifted. Take the left leg back, toes tucked. And then either going through your child's pose with the toes tucked, so you get stretch through the arches of the feet, or you lift the knees and you go downward facing dog. Whatever feels good for you. If you're in downward facing dog, then we're just going to do 3 heel lifts. So we inhale, rise onto the balls of the feet. And then we exhale, draw the heels down. If you're in child's pose, just keep breathing into the arches of the feet. So rising up, exhaling down. 1 more. Good. If you're in downward facing dog, coming back down onto your hands and knees, lowering the knees, And we're just going to add on to that. So we're going to swoop the right leg away, maybe brushing it along the floor. Step it next to the right hand onto right thigh, reach up into your low lunge. Good, one breath, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale. Hands to the floor, half split. So we just take one breath in each pose. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Coming either back to low lunge or high lunge, so tucking under the toes. Lifting the knee, hand to thigh, press the floor. Inhale as the arms reach the sky. Exhale. Good. Hands come down to the floor. Lengthen the right leg or lower the knee if you need to. Good. Inhaling here. Exhaling. Good. You're going to slightly come onto, you're going to bend the right leg a little bit. Sorry, if you're on the knee, maybe see what it's like to lift the knee. You're going to turn the left heel to that 45-degree angle. The right hand again comes onto the right thigh. And then we swoop the left arm up. Warrior one, so the right arm follows. Good. Shoulders, chest forward. If you want to stay on the knee, then that is okay. So we're going to bring the, we'll go warrior two. Let's open up. Good. Well done. So reaching the arms away, lowering the shoulders. And then wherever you are, the right forearm is going to come onto the right knee. And then the left arm reaches up and over. Good. Beautiful. So again, that opening through the left side of the body. You're trying to, again, get the pelvis, the hips under the bump. So you may need to slightly squeeze the bottom. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Really press the floor away if you've got the knee lifted. Exhale. Coming back through warrior two. The left arm goes back. The right arm goes forward. And then we make our way back the same way. So the left arm comes under warrior one. We come onto the ball of the back foot, lower the back knee. Place the hands onto the floor. And then step the right knee back. And take a child's pose. Well done. Knees nice and wide. Pablo's decided to get out his first toy he ever had as a puppy that he has never got out before. Relaxing the head. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. One more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, big inhale. Big exhale. Good, then make your way back out to your tabletop. Hands under the shoulders. Knees underneath the hips or somewhere comfortably far apart. And then we brush that left leg away. Option to lift. And then we set the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Good, so we've done it before. Come to the left thigh. Reach the arms up. Low lunge. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come to the floor, half split. So we draw that left hip back. Flex the foot, slight bend in the knee. Inhale. Exhale. Good, well done. Bend the left leg. Option to stay here in low lunge or to tuck under the toes. Lift the knee, bring the left forearm to the thigh, and then swoop the arms up. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to the floor, half split again, or that hamstring stretch. As we lengthen the leg, inhale, release the head. Exhale. Good. Inhale, bend the left leg. Bring the left forearm again to the thigh. You're going to bring the 45-degree angle with the back foot, so that warrior one foot, and the arms sweep up. Remember, you can stay in lunge if you need to. Relax the shoulders, lift the heart, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open the arms, so like a little corkscrew. Opening the arms out to warrior two. Good, relax the shoulders, inhale. Bend this left leg. Left forearm onto that little ledge you've created, and then the right arm reaches up and over, so as if you're reaching away from the leg. Good. Sending the hips forward, under the bump. Look towards the ceiling. Take a nice big whiff of the armpit. Good job we're in the morning and not in the evening. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Begin to lift the right arm back through warrior two. Through warrior one, so the arms come forward. Come onto the ball of the back foot as you slowly lower the knee. Hands onto the floor. Stack the left foot back. And all together we're going to tuck under the toes. And take the knees wide. Send the bottom back to the heels. So we're stretching out the big toe joints, the ball of the foot and the arch of the foot. Good. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Good, well done. Walk the hands back out in front of you. Keep those toes tucked, knees come underneath the hips. Option just to stay here and to press the floor away in cat. Or again, we lift the knees downward facing dog. But this time, we're going to inhale, bend the knees. It might just be a little bit. And then we exhale, lengthen, getting into the backs of the hamstrings. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. One more time. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. Good. Then we're going to bring the knees down to the floor. Walk the hands back to the knees. Coming into a little squat, so the heels may be off the floor. Good. And we're going to stand up, so pressing the floor away. Squeeze the bottom. Reach the arms. Hands find prayer. Hands by the heart. Good, well done. Bring those toes forward so you've got them parallel, in line with each other. Gentle squeeze of the bottom, draw baby in as we exhale. Then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, so you'll need to bend the knees as you go, maybe taking the feet a little wider to allow space for the bump. And then inhaling halfway. Exhale, squat down, knees go wide. Maybe take a moment here. So the heels are off. Let's bring the hands to prayer. See if we can balance the heart on top of the pelvis. So finding that little bit of balance, that center of gravity. You can see what it's like to close the eyes. Maybe see if you can release the pelvic floor here. It's a really good birthing position with squat. While we work strengthening these muscles. See if you can release the pelvic floor. One more breath. Well done. Place the hands down onto the floor. Begin to walk them out. Knees come onto the mat. Hands out in front of you. Then you should have those knees a little bit wider than the hips. And we're going to reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. So it's working the upper body now. Gaze towards the thumbs, the fingertips. Take a nice big inhale here. We're going to exhale, we're going to thread the right hand between the leg and the left arm. So it might not be very far depending on where the bump is today. And then we inhale to open it back up. Good. So it's just floating off the floor. Exhale, thread the needle, reach the arm as far away from you as you can. And then inhale to lift, squeeze the shoulders. Good, one more. Exhale, thread the needle. Maybe if you have space from the bump, you can release the forearm, the head down to the floor. But we'll just take one breath here. Inhale. Exhale, unthread. Place the right hand on the floor. And then we'll go straight over to the other side. So the left arm reaches up. Take a nice big stretch, nice big yawn. And then we'll exhale. Thread the left arm through the whole. Good. Beautiful. Inhaling, releasing, lengthening, looking up. Exhaling, thread. Doing the stretch through the thoracic spine between the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. One more. Exhale, thread, reaching the arm as far away from you as you can, either just floating it off or Coming all the way down onto the side of the head, keep the hips high, inhale. Exhale, unstretch. Place the left hand on the floor, have one last little wiggle from side to side before we come onto the bottom. Releasing the head, maybe bending the elbows, take a few circles through the body, going in both directions. We'll take 3 breaths, moving in whatever way feels good. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Again, inhale. Exhale. So if you're putting out a fire with the breath, one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Coming to stillness. Walking the hands back to the knees so you can come onto the bottom. As you do so, we'll go through that Zed stretch. So you want the left knee in front, the right knee behind. And then we'll just take a little twist over to the left. So releasing through the lower back. Good. Staying lifted through the chest. Inhale here. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, counter twist. So just look over the right shoulder. We bring the arms with us. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come back to center. Maybe take a little rock forwards and backwards just to release the sacroiliac joint to the lower back. Good. And then all we're going to do here is just take the hands behind us and then just lean back to wherever is comfortable so you get stretched through that right thigh, that right quadricep. And we're trying to draw both hips down to the floor. Good. Relax the shoulders, inhale. Exhale. Close the eyes, one more, inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands forward, and then we'll swap the legs over. So just bringing the right leg in front this time, the left leg behind. And then we continue that twist over to the right hand side. So you should feel that release in the lower back. Lifting through the crown of the head, popping yourself up on the right hand. 2 breaths. Inhale, maybe close the eyes. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Counter twist, 1 breath over to the other side. So looking over the left shoulder, inhale. Exhale. Come to center, a couple of rocks, forwards and backwards, so the hands can either be on the knees or on the floor. Just releasing this left hip joint. Good. Beautiful. And then take the hands behind you. Begin to lean back. As you draw that left hip down to the floor, getting the stretch through the quadricep, through the hip. Close the eyes, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bringing yourself forward. Legs come back to normal, so bring that left leg in. In fact, we'll bring the left leg to a bend. We'll take the right leg out to the side. And then the right hand comes onto the right shin. And then we lift that left arm up and over. Trying to keep ourselves again within those 2 panes of glass. Good. So feeling a stretch through the side of the body. Lifting the elbow, the heart, relax the head. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Cartwheel that left arm up and over. You can just stay here if you want to, just reaching the right arm away. If you have a last little bit of energy, then you can lift the hips, squeeze the bottom, lift the heart, don't go too high. Just take a nice big inhale here. Exhale. Lower the bottom down, and then we top it over to the other side. So Taking the right leg out. I'm trying to mirror you. And then the right hand, no it's not, sorry, it's the left hand onto the left thigh. And that right arm goes up and over, flexing the foot. And then lifting the heart, the elbow, looking to the ceiling, but then relaxing the head. 2 breaths here, so hopefully you should feel this nice and deep into the lower back. If you can't, then maybe reach the arm a little further away. 1 more breath, inhale. Exhale. Good. Bring that right arm up and over. Place it down next to you. The left arm reaches across the body up. Either stay here or come onto that knee, lifting the hips, squeezing the bottom, releasing the head. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Lower the bum down. Butterfly pose. Both soles of the feet come together. Give yourself enough space for the bump so the heels can be as far away from the pelvis as you need them to be. And then slowly folding forward. Either cupping the feet with the hands, maybe giving yourself a little toe click, or giving your feet a little rub if that feels nice. Just doing whatever feels good for you right now. It will take 3 breaths. Exhaling, sighing it out of the mouth. One more. And very slowly rolling yourself back. Crossing those legs, maybe sitting on a pillow just for a moment, and then we'll find Yoni Mudra on the belly. So bring the big thumbs, your only thumbs together, the index finger, that little triangle on top of baby. And then relax the shoulders. Bow the chin. And again, just sending all the love, all the energy, all the nutrition, the oxygen from the heart down to baby. Also feeling all that energy you get back from baby. That extra life, that extra electricity, and that extra blood. We'll just take this moment here to come to our mantra, which we'll repeat over the next few classes. I trust my body. I trust my baby. And I trust the process. So just repeating that to yourself. I trust my body. I trust my baby. And I trust the process. When you're ready, just slowly making your way down onto your left-hand side, using pillows, placing them between the knees. And either using your arm as a little cushion, or a cushion as a cushion. And then getting yourself comfortable on that left-hand side. And then placing your right hand on baby, on the belly. Taking a nice big inhale through the nose. Sighing it out of the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. One last time, inhale. Exhale. If you haven't done so already, allow your eyes to close gently and easily so that you're better able to focus on my voice. Feel your body begin to relax. Feel your body begin to let go. And tune in now with your breath. Allow it to slow and deepen and settle into a rhythm that feels natural for you. Breathing slowly, breathing deeply, and breathing comfortably. As you inhale, feel your lungs gently expand. And as you exhale, imagine that a valve is opened and you feel all the pressure within you release. Now again, inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Feel all tension flow out and away from your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Allow everything to soften. Allow everything to relax and release. You feel completely comfortable. You are totally relaxed. Focus now on your eyelids and allow the muscles to soften. Feel the relaxation spread upwards and across your forehead. Everything softening and relaxing. Feel the muscles so that your forehead is smooth and free of all tension. And allow yourself to sink into this lovely feeling of warmth and comfort as everything becomes soft and relaxed. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Breathe in and breathe out. Enjoy this feeling of peace, calm, and well-being. Now feel the relaxation spread downwards from your forehead, in and around your eyes and down through your cheeks. Everything softens as the warm feeling gently spreads. Allow your jaw to come loose so that it's truly relaxed. And feel the warmth spread on downwards through your neck and across your shoulders. All the muscles soften and release as the relaxation gently spreads downwards through your body. Everything is loose and everything is relaxed. Notice now your mouth and your lips. Allow them to soften and release. Notice your tongue. It rests completely relaxed in your mouth, and every muscle in your face is soft and free of tension. Your whole face and head feel completely relaxed. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Breathe in and breathe out. You feel very, very peaceful. Finally, feel your shoulders relax. Allow them to sink to their natural level so that your whole body is limp and relaxed. And your breathing is soft and slow. Pause for a moment and enjoy this feeling of calm and warmth and well-being. You feel happy now, knowing that you can easily access this wonderful feeling of peace, calm, and relaxation whenever you need it. You know that your body has been perfectly designed to grow and birth your baby. You feel strong, you feel confident, calm and relaxed. And you know that you can feel just as relaxed as you do now when you give birth to your baby. And so you look forward to meeting your baby, feeling calm and full of love. You look forward to the amazing and empowering experience that is giving birth, trusting that you, your body, and your baby know exactly what to do. Reminding yourself of that mantra, I trust my body, I trust my baby, and I trust the process. Now, when you're ready and in your own time, slowly begin to make Small movements with the fingers and toes. And with the eyes closed, gently pressing yourself up with that right hand to a comfortable seated position. Feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling confident and ready. Bring the hands to prayer in front of the heart. Take a big inhale here. Exhale. Place the hands back on belly, back on baby yoni mudra. Take a nice big breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Hands back to prayer. Rub them gently to create that heat, a little bit of warmth as you place the hands over the eyes. Opening the eyes, allowing them to adjust to the lovely daylight, the sunshine, and the hands to prayer. Namaste.